How's it going, everyone? My name is B046. Welcome to Diablo 3. Now, this game has been on one of my playlists for recording for a long time. It was requested a long time ago, along with a couple other games I had. I can't think of them right now. I have a list of them on my computer, and I want to start going into them. Along with this, I'm going to start putting up maybe weekly episodes, not weekly, but like once a month of Borderlands 2. Along with Diablo, I'm still going to do some SCP and then maybe an indie game in between. I don't know how everything's going to go out, but this is kind of the structure I've got right now. Also, I've got a challenge for everyone before we get started. So, if we can make it to 100 subs before the end of May, I will be getting a better mic, and I will upload twice a week. But if we don't, we don't. I'm going to be posting things on my Twitter and on my Instagram, which are they popped up on screen here. And if you guys follow them, you can see how we're doing, what we're going to be doing. But that is the goal for you guys, so if you guys want to hear a better voice instead of this muffled thing that I have because my mic sucks, try and share this with friends and family. Let's try and get up to 100. I'm going to be doing my part, and I hope you guys want to do yours. It's up to you, though. Without further ado, let's get into some Diablo.
Jungles of my youth. My knowledge has grown vast. The people, they think me banished, shunned to the end of my days. They say I defy the spirits, but I say no. I follow them. The spirits show me alone that the sky fire is where the end begins. They say this must not be. I live to serve the spirits, so I go. There is none but me to answer the call.
Okay, so one thing I've noticed.
Is heavy with death. The fallen star is near.
One thing I've noticed is this game isn't running well, so I'm gonna have to do this video on 20 frames. I don't know what's going on. My laptop's not running things as smoothly as it used to, but I mean, I'm used to that now.
The spirits tell me go seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her. Captain Rumford, Quartet are coming. We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
Oh, my heavy sucks. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of this. Only one character. Like, I'm not going to do a... I'm not going to go through all the characters in this one because it takes way too long.
The spirits.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
Yeah, it's because I'm that good.
Slaughtered Calf Inn.
Slaughtered Calf Inn. Wonder why they don't get many visitors here. Ooh. It's my stash. Books.
For many years, villagers were too afraid to settle near the ruins of the cursed town Tristram. But as time went by, adventurers arrived to loot the old cathedral, and their business was profitable enough that new Tristram sprang up to accommodate them. Fewer travelers visit now, though, and the town is mostly populated by craftsmen and farmers.
Okay.
You are Leah. The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
I think it's killing more than just business there, bud.
The dead will overwhelm us all, unless something is done.
There is a deep sickness here, but it can be healed.
Thank you. You should speak with Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Nah, I'm actually gonna go to your room first. Ooh, more books.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Then what? You gonna go take a nap?
Don't you dare lift a finger to help.
I promised Marco I'd protect him.
I don't feel like I should be laughing at that now he's dead part, but just the way he said
How can I
it.
help to fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors. They're attacking the barricades!
Okay, so yeah, this game...
There! That's one of the wretched mothers. There are more of them in the ruins down the road.
Ooh, I got some shoes.
I, Deckard Cain, have spent many years traveling and writing about the strange creatures in our world, but the sight of the wretched mothers still haunts me. They are the remnants of Queen Asilla's slaughtered handmaidens who were twisted by foul magic. Now they feast upon cadavers and regurgitate them as newly formed, risen dead.
Ooh, more lore. I like this episode because I don't talk a lot.
I will never forget the first time I saw these horrors shambling out of the misty woods. Our loved ones, buried long ago, rose from their graves and began to attack the living. However, the risen dead were only the beginning.
Ooh. So, what I get from this is people died, they came back, but not in like the fun CPR way, more like the less fun eat your corpse way. Ooh, more lore.
Dear reader, I am Abdalhazir, adventurer, scholar, and researcher. I share my knowledge of this incredible world and its creatures through my insightful missives, often at grave risk to myself. Why, I was recently in Honduras, where my tents were ransacked by vicious quill fiends. I was able to beat them off with a shoe, but a less bold man would have fared far worse.
Okay. Seems pretty chill. Secret dark basements where I'm probably gonna die. So, if I'm listening right, which I may or may not be, these guys just kind of like were eaten, and then like the wretched mother was like, you know what, blah. And they're like, oh, we're alive again, but now we gotta kill our friends and family.
The way opens before me.
See, like the blah, yeah, so that type of thing. I don't know how to open skills. Ooh. Ooh. This isn't causing it, because this isn't calling on my worst phobias at all. I gotta say, she's got a pretty good arm on her. Just chucking those things across the field. Like, these gotta be big spiders too, right? Like these ain't no fun. I don't know if there are fun spiders, but they're definitely not fun spiders.
I am done. Your mother sleep once more.
You know what? No, I'm gonna switch back to that poison dart. It's less likely to make me want to die. Gotta say, I've never been a fan of spiders. Actually, one time, my brother and I, we were little, and we had a wolf spider that lived in the top of our window outside our kitchen, and it was a pretty big spider. It was about that big, right? And we didn't know what to do about it, so we just kind of let it live there for a bit. And like we didn't tell Mom about any of this because she would have just completely freaked out. And the one day, my brother and I, we went out and we went to go watch it, and it was kind of fighting 3 other smaller spiders. It's kind of like a battle, right? And the way it just, like the way it moved, how fast it moved, just shocked us, and it freaked us out. So that's when we finally told our mom about this giant spider living in the window, and she's not any better with spiders. So she kind of freaked out, and she told us that we should kill it. Which, I mean, it was a very fair reaction to a spider, right? But yeah, let's just say I don't want to deal with something like that again. Just because I'm not the bravest person when it comes to spiders or horror. If you guys haven't seen from my countless, or not countless, you can count them pretty easily, my videos of SCP and games like that, where freak out at the slightest things. Let's just say my tolerance to spoops is it's fairly low, but I mean, it's there, but it's low.
Old Tristram, Diablo's evil lingers everywhere here.
And like the sorry, the game's loud. Oh yeah, more about the story of the wolf spider. So my brother and I, we were trying to kill it, and we didn't know how to do it. At the time, our uncle had brought back like airsoft guns from the US for us, because he's a pretty cool dude. He owns his own business. And we tried to use those to shoot it, and we ended up just making it angry, which wasn't a good thing to do, because I don't think we ended up killing it that day. Actually, I don't think we ended up killing it at all. The next day, after we made it mad, it kind of, like, it left. And we don't know where it went. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not with, or not in our house anymore. Or not in our house, not in Not anywhere near us, because I mean, like, you get shot up yourself. You're not gonna chill by the things that nearly killed you, right?
Thank you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him. The way opens before me.
But yeah, so my brother and I. Zombie dogs. Seems like a pretty cool area to, I don't know, have zombie dogs with. But yeah, no, so that was my story of the wolf spider, Ella.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to Adria's hut. The key must still be there.
Wait. Oh. Okay, so yeah, that was it's a story of me and my brother and a big spoopy spider.
Here, let me open the gate. Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
So this game, the reason I brought up Borderlands 2 in the intro too, is because this game and Borderlands 2 share a lot of, or not a lot of common things, but they're very common when you think about it.
A hidden cellar. Follow me.
This is a place of power. Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it.
Like, so with this game, there's like,
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find Deckard Cain. Stay here and study your mother's secrets. We may have need of them.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart. I consoled him as best I could. Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again, but like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
so it's random, as in there's a lot of different items you can get, and all of which, like, you can get any legendary from, or not any legendary, but you can get legendaries. What do I have? What do you want? Spooky. We good? Am I good here? Okay, so yeah, you have random items drop. Some are good, some are bad. Sometimes you don't get anything. Sometimes you get everything. And I like games like that, because it has, like, if you're destined to get something, or like you're not destined, if you're set on trying to get something good, you'll keep trying, and if you like the game, you'll keep playing it. But like, some games do it right, some games do it very wrong. I think this is one of the games that do it right, because like, you have a greater chance of getting.
This is Tristram Cathedral. The fallen star lies within.
You have better chances of getting legendaries from like bosses and stuff like that, and higher up creatures, than you do just normally. When with Borderlands 2, like, you gotta fight a certain enemy to get a certain legendary, and that's good, but at the same time it can get annoying because it has such a small chance of dropping. And then again, there's the different different styles. I'll explain it more when I start Borderlands 2 series.
Here is where the fire fell from the sky. Strange magic comes from below.
I think I'll start that after I'm done this series. But yeah, like, you have to break open everything in this game if you want to try and get everything. I'm gonna try and do my best run of everything, but I can't promise everything.
My name is Lockdown, and I'm cursed. Once the captain of King Leoric's army, I lived only to honor my land and my king. No man has a greater love for his king than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
What I like about this game too is when there's reading, like there's gonna be fighting still going on naturally.
Not ready yet.
But like,
You die.
like there's gonna be reading going on still, and it kind of quiets down the rest of the game so you can hear the reading.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless.
Please kill me. I don't want
No.
to change.
Ah. It was just for one guy? Ah, I don't know if I can go back and listen to that. I'll take a look later on.
He was
There we go.
Lazarus. Of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement and sent us off to die.
I'm also fairly certain that this game is random. It's randomized. Which is great, because when you're going through, you're not going to get the same playthrough every single time, right? You're going to get separate playthroughs, and it's going to be more fun or less fun, or I guess the area doesn't have much to do with fun, but like you might find the exit right away. It might be like half a mile down the road. Really, it's good for the mood that you're in. Like if you're in the mood for exploring and dungeon taking and dungeon killing or dungeon clearing type of games, this game is perfect for you. I feel like Diablo, most of it is going through and clearing dungeons, fighting lesser creatures to try and get your way to the bigger creatures. I have an empty equipment slot. Okay, well, where? That's a way better armor. That looks better still. Okay. I mean, like, yeah, I can't do that. So, like, don't tell me I have an empty spot. Sorry, I keep hitting the wrong button whenever I do that too. I'll try and get better, but there's no promises. This first area is, I think, I don't know. I can't remember. And I don't want to say a whole lot, like if I'm wrong. I'm not worried if I'm wrong as much as if I remember stuff and it's spoilers. Because a lot of this game, I know a lot of it I have forgotten though. Which is good for the playthrough I'm doing, because I wanted to do this game a long time ago. But I decided against it because I had just gotten done playing it, so I would just be sitting here bored while going through. So I've given enough time in between to kind of reset everything, give me a better, or help me kind of forget more.
The spirits aid me.
But still know enough that I'm not going through blindly, right? Also, the valid crystal and everything like that, that's gonna screw me over. I'm gonna keep thinking those are legendaries. I'm too used to seeing oranges as legendaries nowadays.
It undoes you.
It's a very, it's a very well-known legendary color. Oh, I went the right way, which was the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna run back real quick and see if I forgot anything back here. I mean, it's always good to double check everything, especially in starting areas, because you don't have a lot of good loot. Yeah, like there's a whole area of enemies here that I can take out and level up.
The spirits aid me.
There we go. The more enemies you kill too in this game, the more XP you get. So, like, it's is a good short bow. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, I want a short bow. Is good. Wait.
Foul minions, stay back! Back! May this wedge hold. The Skeleton King?
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones!
My man's just taking swords to the face like a boss. I gotta say, I think he's one of the best characters if he can just take some.
Stay back.
I need more time.
Like, he just took a couple swings to the face, like... He's what I would call, a man. I like the fire bats. That sounds better. Who doesn't like just having some bats? Just chilling out forward.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you needed my help. Come, I must return you to Leah.
Oh, it is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I feared the worst. I learned of this secret passage through old maps I found.
Oh, I'm supposed to go. Not run around with Pupper.
We must discuss the fallen star. Follow me to Tristram.
No. I don't need your milk. I need my milk. Wait. I don't like milk in the first place. Okay. Ooh, dialogue?
I have kept my word to Leah and rescued her Uncle Cain. I pulled him from the clutches of the Skeleton King, who still holds the fallen star.
I feel like there could have been more there. Okay, I'm gonna leave this episode here. Again, if we get up to 100 subs by the end of May, I will get a new mic and I will get more videos out more frequently. I'm gonna be doing my part. I'm gonna be posting on social media. If you guys want, go drop a sub there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, share the video. I will be putting a kind of a poll in the top right over there, or like up in there, but like over there, so it's like over there. Make sure you guys go and do that. That'll be for the next video. I think the options will be Borderlands 3, SCP, or another game that you guys want to see me play. If you guys have any games, throw them down in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.